Okay. Hello, dear friends. Good evening. Such a beautiful, beautiful evening. So the sun is setting down, and I do not see sunshine because this place is a little bit covered. Actually, if I go to other places, I can still see sunshine. I will explain you why I come here, okay? And this is my local area tourist at home. I didn't do any makeup. I just come to see the scenery. Okay, so let's take a look of this place. And this is Egyptian Museum, Houthi Museum in the middle of San Jose. And I have been here quite some times, 10 times, 20 times, something like it. When I first arrived California, arrived in America 30 years ago, I came here, and then many other times I came here. And I am very interested in the history of this place, but I have never figured out the real history of this place. So this video is not served as a tourist guide. It's just my wandering in this place. So right now we are in the Peace Garden, and inside the Peace Garden there are some of these structures. Looks very, very much Egyptian. And there is a pond, and there are papyrus on the side of the pond. And in Egypt, papyrus was used for making paper. It's one of the most ancient plant for paper making. And there was a joke. Sorry. There was a joke about it. It's kind of an insider joke. You know, in some 30 years ago, we visited Egypt, and there we went to the pyramid, and on our way to the pyramid, we met one gentleman. He is Brazilian and lived in the UK, lived in London. And we were in the same travel group to take a tour guide to go to the pyramid. I'm sorry, so many songs distracts me. This is served as a sleeping story. How about that? So I like to drink a particular kind of soup, and that soup is mutton bones, sheep bones, sheep inside stomach and everything. It's a very, very, very delicious soup. And I always want to drink that soup. And that Brazilian guy who lived in London, he thought, ooh, how can you drink these kind of things? It's a little bit like a mian noodle. And in China, in Xinjiang, we have that kind of soup. We call it yanghaiying. It's the mixture of mutton, of meat, of bone, of intestine, everything, stomach, liver, everything together, a soup. I felt it very, very delicious, but nobody can really understand how I can bear with that. So I drink that, and that Brazilian guy, I don't know, why did he say this? He said, what are you drinking? Is this papyrus soup? So that's the name of the papyrus soup. And this is kind of an insider joke, except my family, my husband, at that time, he was my boyfriend. Yeah, except my husband and this Brazilian guy, nobody knows the papyrus soup. So even now, when I go to weekend Mexican restaurant to eat some menudo, my family and I myself will say, I want to drink some papyrus soup. This is so silly. I'm sorry to share this silly story. Anyway, so this is papyrus, and I feel it's just so very beautiful. And here there are some hieroglyph, the Egyptian hieroglyph signs, and I just find it so fascinating, this place. So why I come here? Yesterday I went to a place very, very beautiful. I wanted to go to San Rafael, so I drove 1 hour and a half, almost 2 hours, arriving there, and it's starting to get dark, and I ended up went to a local park. It's just a local park, and I took my bicycle because it's a folding bike, so I ride my bike there, and I felt so good. Then I start to think. I drove all the way and end up going to a local park, nothing too historically significant or touristically significant. Why do I do that? So I decide to come to a place where it's closer to me. So I decide to come to a place where it is very much closer to me, and not spending a lot of energy, gasoline to drive around. So I came here, and I came out something like 3:30, 3:40, and I was thinking, there is still sunshine. I should come to this place to see the sun setting down. And to my surprise, I just realized this place actually does not have a lot of sunshine. It's very densely planted. See, there are so much plant. Maybe next time I come here, I should use a much earlier time, the full sunshine time, right? Because there is so much shade in it. The tropical plants They are so beautiful. There must be some date plant, right? And I think this one, the Alchemist Museum, is in construction, or is in reconstruction. On Cabo, it's in how do I say it? It's in reconstruction. Let's go inside. I like to come to discover this place. Only one pity is that there is not much sunshine, but more interesting, don't you think so? Okay, let's walk this way to avoid the air conditioning sound. So all the point I want to say, don't be lazy. Don't get up too late. Don't stuck yourself in doing unimportant things. Don't spend too much time on the internet. I lost my opportunity to enjoy sunshine. It's just because I came out too late. But I did something. I fixed my pants. Maybe you can take a look of it. Let's do an outfit of the day. Okay, so here are my pants, and this is a winner unboxing. So this was given as a gift. Usually when you get something from other people, you may not have you may not understand the exact size. And I ordered the small size, but it's just so big and dangerously big. Because when you wear something too big, you walk and trip on it, it becomes quite dangerous. So the only way I can do it to make a rubber band to tighten the bottom so that I can ride bicycle, I can walk, and my shoes fell off, and I can move around because it's very wide, very soft, very comfortable. I can do all kinds of silly movements, and I like it because I change it. Now it becomes very usable for myself. Okay, so that's my outfit of the day. Now I am walking in this area, and the construction is, I don't know whether they are making construction at this time. This is a Saturday evening, but very, very, very super duper strong air conditioning sound. So I cannot talk. I just doing a voice over. You can see the difference between the sound now and the sound in a little bit previous, don't you? So this part is the voice over. I'm very happy to find this place. And a lot of time we do not need anything. We do not need to do anything. We do not need to take action, for things. We just need to find a piece of place, to find a place where we can sit down, we can be relaxed. Yeah, we do not need too many things. We need a place where we can feel safe, where we can feel at peace, where we can feel that we are not bothered. We can be ourselves because nobody is around, because no one is here to judge us. Well, maybe someone around, but it's actually bring up another philosophical question. If we do not consider others to be around, then they do not exist, right? In my world, in our world, the feeling from myself, from ourself, is from ourselves, not from other people, not from the surrounding. There are people more courageous. They can stand, they can speak, they can make an appearance regardless of other people, right? These are the actors, the politicians, the speakers, the motivational talkers, the news personage, news reporters. They need to ignore the surrounding and be in their own zone. And that's something that we can learn. That is something actually inspiring, by just being in this place, not bothered by the surrounding. From time to time, there are people passing by. There are things, there are noises. But if I decide they are not important, if I decide they are not my focal point, if I decide they do not count, then they do not count. The only thing that counts is how I feel, is how I decide what I feel, how I feel. And then I can feel totally. I am the owner of my feeling. We are the owner of our own feeling, and those feelings decides our action, and those actions eventually decides how we proceed in our life, with our life, and what we achieve. All these, our life goal is in this small, teeny, tiny moment that we decide, big or small, however we decide, however our life will become. Does this make any sense? So this part is the planetarium. I think I have been inside. There was one time I got a membership for a year. It's not too expensive. And every day around noontime, or every other day anyway, there was a dedicated time you can come here to do some meditation. And I have been there one time or two times. And maybe because I do not understand it, a lot of its deep meaning, philosophy, I do not understand. So I had hard time to appreciate, but it was very peaceful and very unique or very strange feeling at that time. Okay, so there are still some noises of the car, the car passing by, but so much better. That particular place had a lot of air conditioning, ventilation sound, so I could not really talk at that time. And I hope this video although it does not give you any deeper understanding, appreciation of this place, but at least it can provide another source of curiosity, so that you will also discover something new, something different, something that strange, something that inspiring, something just bring up curiosity. I think this is a maze that young boy must be doing his run of the maze. It's quite interesting, right? This is a maze, and I remember the other time I came here, there were no grass, and all the grass has it's too dark. All the grass has disappeared, or in the process of regrowing. In the process of regrowing, it's better that I walk in the right path. So cool. Let me find the beginning of it. There must be a right path of it. So the other day I came here about 1 year ago or sometime. The grass part were rocks, and also maybe because it's a little bit cool down this season, starting from the very hot, very dry summertime into relatively tamed autumn time. So they start to regrow the plant and grass. It's kind of not making sense, right? It should be springtime, all these things coming out. What do you think of this place? I feel strange. I feel how do I say, I feel afresh. It's out of my usual comfort zone, my usual knowledge zone, understanding zone. It's interesting to tickle my interest, to discover something new, or to rediscover something that I used to think I knew a little bit and end up knowing nothing. Oh. Bye-bye, friends. I love you. I really do. Do. Goodbye. I love you. I really do. Do. Goodbye.